Hey guys, it's Marshall here with Marshall's Guitar Lessons, and in this video we're going to take a look at loopers and some cool things that you can do with them. So let's grab a guitar and a looper and get to it. So a looper is one of the handiest pedals that you can have. You can use it for all sorts of different tricks. The first one I'm going to show you though is probably my favorite. So let's say you're at a gig or let's say you're at a practice and you forgot your metronome. Well, you can use a looper to make one. So what I'm going to show you guys is just very simple 4/4. So long as you have pretty steady rhythm, you can make your own looper. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start playing just a basic 4/4. I'm going to start the looper now. There's your metronome. It's that easy. Now you can use that to practice. If you're at a gig and you need to warm up real quick, or if you're at a practice, or I even do it at my house a lot of the time. Here's a little embellishment you can do. You can add the 1 by, first you click it again so it turns red, so now you're recording. I'm just going to hit the high E string on the 1. So that's a pretty cool little trick. The second trick that I really like is a looper is really handy for dialing in your tone on your amplifier. So let's say you just get to a gig, you're in a new room, your amp's going to sound differently, or you're at a practice, it's a different environment, or you're using a different amp, or you've never even set the tone on your amp before. Well, a really cool trick is you play something on the looper, just something real simple like some chords. Let me put a little bit of distortion on. Now I'm going to go over to my amp and I'll show you what I'm going to do here. So I'm over at my EQ section. It might be kind of hard to read the actual titles here, but I have a bass, middle, and treble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll them all off to 0. So we have a nice clean starting point. And starting with my bass, I'm going to roll it up until I get a little bit of the bass poking through. Right there. Then I'll bring my middle up. A nice middle punch. Right about there. Maybe a little bit more. Then bring my treble up. So this is a very handy little trick you can do. Helps you dial your tone on any amp. It'll help you set your volumes. And it's great because it's replicating exactly what you'd be playing on the guitar, but now you can adjust the amp while playing something. So that's a super cool trick. So I'm going to shut my looper off real quick. By holding down that button, the light turns off and it turns off. So the last thing I'm going to show you is probably the most commonly known use of a looper, and it's for practicing improv. So I'm not a very good improvised soloer, but it's super handy for practicing solos, getting timing down, and things like that. So I'll just play something real quick I'll make up, but it gives you an idea of how you can use a looper to practice solo, and I'm just going to play a couple of chords. So I clicked it again, now it's going to record that. So this lets you practice songs, practice improvising new solos, It's a very handy tool. I recommend you get one. This is a Ditto looper by TC Electronics. It's very, very simple. It has a loop level, which is this dial right here, and that allows you to turn up basically the volume, and then it's just one simple button. It's great for practicing. And in some cases, it's even used in live performances. You can actually use it to loop different melodies. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.